Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm S21, and here's what's in our backpack. We are overweight. That's because we have a whole bunch of stuff. We got that book that's got 11 hours read out of 20, so we're just going to keep that. We're good there. I'm going to drop some of this in the cabinet. That's like 1.2 kilograms of something I don't really use. So I'll drop a bunch of that. Clothing is really good. 90's the worst. We have we have 4 pieces of meat. We don't have any water, so I'm probably going to drop a couple of these and replace them with water. We have a bunch of stuff that we're taking to Coastal Highway. Stuff that's for trades. There we go. I wonder if I should leave 20 arrows here. I think I might as well. Look at that, 864 more rose hips. And then we have 8 hides we're bringing out there. We are day 263, and here's our skills. Harvesting, cooking, fire starting, and archery are all at 5. Everything else is moving up. So we are early morning, and aside from the sprain risk, we have no afflictions. Let's go in here. It's almost been better today. You went to work and been there like 15 minutes because your stomach decided it's not the day. Oh no. Oh no. Where is it? There. Let's throw 16. That leaves us with 0.4. And let's throw 20 arrows. Let's do that. How many arrows does that leave on us? That leaves us with 23. That's fine. You know what? Come on, go to the side. Let's do that. Once we complete the trade that we're gonna do, we're gonna get 10 more arrows, so we're gonna have that for 10 arrows. Pineapple and corn. That was kind of a waste. I shouldn't have did that. These 2 are my pots. And we are... I'm going to eat one of you. Alright. That's going to be good. This is about to finish up. Let's get going. Did we repair our sled? I can't remember if we did. I think we did. Yeah, it's at 100. Let's do that. We're at 62. So we'll head out to Coastal Highway. We'll stay there long enough to complete these trades and grab one more trade. And then we'll look at the regions. I'm not sure. When you're at cooking level 5, can you eat 0% food without any debuff? Yes. Yes. The only thing you can't eat when you have cooking 5 is raw meat. But in the future, it's looking like Hinterland's gonna make a change so that we had it where you couldn't use ruined ingredients to cook. and they didn't fully implement that properly, because a lot of us are out here with ruined food all throughout the land. So they adjusted, or they are adjusting the decay rates of items, and at some point we're gonna get to where we're probably going to get to a point where we're not, even with cooking 5, we're not going to be able to eat ruined anything. So we'll get to a point where the days of like just non-stop hunting, stockpiling 100 kilograms of meat at every base, those days are going to be over, I think. Now, who knows? That might not happen until at least after December. We'll see. That's why when you see my bases, you'll see I have all my meat, or sorry, not just my meat, like all my food outdoors. Because it'll stay better longer if kept outdoors than it will if it's indoors. And so I'm trying to get myself in the habit. I'm still gonna eat it if I need to, and cook with it if I need to in this run, but I'm just trying to get myself into to be accustomed to having to leave everything outside, because currently I'm accustomed to just dropping everything indoors and leaving it there. Actually, that was a good tab. Let's do that. Let's do that. And do that. There we go. You know what? Just for good measure, let's not leave that in there. Let's go. Right, yeah, don't store your food in any containers, because once it hits 0, it will despawn. The only thing that won't, I believe, is just the fish. Uncooked fish. Cooked fish will disappear, I believe, but raw fish you can use to make bait. Any items that you put in containers will... I believe any item you put in a container, when it hits ruined status, will disappear unless that item, when ruined, can turn into something else. Like clothing won't disappear because it turns into cloth. Raw fish, even if it despawns, you can still make it in currently anyways. Maybe in the future you won't, I don't know. I'm not Mr. Fisherman, so I don't know what fish care if the fish they're eating is ruined, but yeah, you can make bait with the raw fish. So currently it's not despawning if you throw it into a container, but yeah, don't be careful. Be careful with throwing stuff in containers. I also think in the future it's going to be a little more forgiving, because once they adjust the decay rates on items, it's going to take a while before they start to ruin. And depending on what difficulty... Can we just mosey on right by this guy? Depending on what difficulty you're playing on, like we're on Stalker now, so the items are decaying a lot slower than they were on our custom run. Yeah, even if it's like wicked cold outside, I mean, in real life, maybe it'll last for a lengthy period, but It still will. I've said before. Oh no, Copper's purring and we're not hearing no sound. Oh no. Give her points back if anyone can. That's the one that I test all the time too. That one worked for me this morning. I thought, wow, look at that. They fixed it. Now I forget what I was saying. I was rambling on about something. That's not fair. That's the best sound ever. I know. Even the worst sounds though. I mean, you just refresh, you'll try again. Nope. They could do something about the decay in regions you haven't visited, because you were learning the game and spent all time in 1 to 2 regions. After you learned something, you went to explore. Most of the stuff you found was ruined. I don't know. I mean, currently, when you start a run, there's kind of a you kind of want to get geared up and get to the summit as soon as possible to reduce the amount of stuff that's going to be ruined when you get there, right? So if they altered it so that not going to a region doesn't really degrade the items very much. It kind of takes that haste out of it. It's definitely a little more difficult for newer players, so when they're starting to learn stuff. What do we have over here? See, there you can see all my food that I had in this area here. I'm just leaving it out here because, I mean, the water doesn't need to be, but... Oh, I remember what I was saying. I've said before what my hope is, because I think they also said something about how they were gonna alter the way animals respond to your food. We don't currently have a real reason to make rock caches, and I thought it would be a great idea if storing your meat outdoors in your rock cache number one, take away the ability for items to despawn inside of a rock cache, but storing your meat in the rock cache it should be the only way that meat outdoors should be safe from having predators pick at it. They don't need to make an actual animal come over and get it, though. We can just imagine for ourselves, oh, the birds must have taken this, right? The longer it's out there, every day, maybe another piece goes missing. But if you throw it in a rock cache, you wouldn't have to worry about that. And the rock cache only has a limited amount of capacity, so I mean, you also, right there, it takes away, like, oh, I can't take down an entire bear. Well, like you can take down part of a bear. I can't take down a bear and a moose and throw it all into that one rock cache. So now I need a reason to go, like, I have a reason to actually go and pick up rocks and make these things. So that's what my hope for the future is. And then maybe all of your canned goods and dry foods and stuff can go in there too. And the one thing I want them to change about the rock caches, number one, they got to make it easier for them to be placed. They say they made it easier for them to be placed, but I haven't noticed that. I want them to just open up like a container opens up. I don't like the way rock caches open where you click on it and it comes up like, oh, what do you want to do with this? Open it, dummy. That's what I want. I was talking about the summit. What is that? That's in Timberwolf Mountain. That is the best, in my opinion, and maybe most people's opinion, the best loot spot in the game. Just make sure when you go there you got a hacksaw, because you may not find one up there, and if you don't have one, you're gonna be licking your chops looking at all those containers that you can't open. You should definitely go to the summit. The summit is a must, I think. Just be careful. There is a bear. There is wolves. Let me up here. Hey, we did it. Usually I give up and I just grab my stuff. Is that the place with the plane stuff? Well, there's two. There's one here in Pleasant Valley that you don't. The one in Timberwolf Mountain, you got it's so you got to climb. All right, here we go. Free rocks. Maybe this run goes on. See, like this. I don't know. Like, actually, that opened pretty nicely. That's what shouldn't happen. It's a little.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I moved those rocks there because maybe in the future we come back and all the rocks respawn and then we have more rocks. Alright, we currently have 0 coal. I don't know if I'm gonna be like hardcore searching for coal. You know what I should be doing? Eat that. Gotta reduce our weight a little bit. I might leave the coal. You know that? I might take like maybe 5 pieces at most. If that. I might just leave it all. Let's leave it. We're too heavy as is. Let's take this one. I'm kidding. I think next, this is pretty much one of the best places to get coal. What's my personal best? I think was 53 in one go.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Usually I get about 47. So much coal in here. I think we still have a bunch out there in Coastal Highway though. We got 19 in that rock cache. I should have been picking up rocks, build a cache at the other side. See, it's all about the angle. Yeah, I can't believe we got up that hill. Who are you and what have you done with Knifo? I know. I'm just tired of walking slow. And I don't think we need coal out there, so let's just leave it. Because we'll be walking like this fast by the time we're done this. So much coal in here. We got 19 in that rock cache out there. One day, maybe one day we'll have a reason to come through here that way. And then come back. We can pick it up. I don't know. Since we're not actually looking for coal, we can just go this short way. Yeah, I think we did use some of that stocked up coal for the trade, but I think we still have some. I think we do still have some out there. I think we have a few out at by the trade area where I boil water. I think there's still a bunch in the fishing hut, and I really don't know. I'm gonna shut that off and save fuel. I really don't know what I have at the Quonset. Okay. We're just past midday. But the Quonset, we don't actually need coal. We can get by with just wood.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh no. I was just thinking maybe I won't put my sled down. Then we get a minus 16 right in the face. Is this the mine with the respawning salt? No. Luckily. Could you imagine? All that coal plus 20 jars of salt? And somebody will say, actually there is salt in there, you just missed it. Yeah, I was worried about this. Last time I tried going this way, I ended up missing where I was going to. Let's just go down this way. Get to the trailer, read the book. Actually gaining temperature. Well, we were gaining temperature with the wind block, but now we're not. Put that away. Are you the only one that can barely hear through the weather. No, the sound is just ridiculous. I have the game sounds turned down quite a bit. I can't really turn them down anymore. I don't know why it's so loud. What Hinterland needs to do is adjust or add in a slider to adjust the sounds or the volume purely of the weather. Because I still want to hear animals, but I don't need to be deafened. I don't find it more immersing because my ears are bleeding.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Alright, we are just gonna read this book. Oh, come on, it's gonna be night. Who said at least it wasn't nighttime, little girl? You jinxed us, night came. They didn't have streamers in mind? No, I don't think they did when they made this. Let's go see if that's proper sound out there. Yep. I guess we're staying here. There's the bed. Eat that. Drink that. They also didn't have streamers in mind when comes to taking screenshots for thumbnails. Every time you see that good one, you're like, oh yes. Nope. The light pole is in the way.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
You're going to sleep. Shush. All right, let's just eat that. We're getting lighter. And we can't, I mean, I can try to read the book. It ain't gonna read the book. It's too dark. So we'll just do that right there. Get those 2 horizontal spikes above the horizon. We should be good to go. Did I get all the meat down? I did. Okay, so we don't stink. Is this a good way to go down? I mean, it's a way down. Is it a good way?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Well, it is a touch shorter. Did I have to pick something up at the, oh, damn it, Astrid. Did I leave something? when we were leaving, did I have something that I didn't mean to take? Why? There's that. And now you guys are there. I think it was the fishing village I might have left my stuff at, but it might have been here too. You know what? I keep carrying the pills around with me, but I never use them. I may as well start using them. If I get a sprain, why not? Clear up the screen a little bit. Well, I don't think maybe it was here. I think might have been up at the fishing village. I can't remember. I'm trying to think, was it possibly at the mine too? Oh, we should go by the mine. Let's go by the mine. We can grab salt. You always carry things you never use. Hey, sometimes stuff's there just in case of emergency. Let's go in the mine. There's surely gonna be some salt in there.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Right. And was there anything in the lockers? No. Alright. Well, we're grabbing coal, I guess, right? Okay, here we go. We got salt. There we go. Alright, just make sure there's 20. There's 20. Let's go. Oh, we're heavy now, right? Yeah, let's save our fuel. What's the time? It's early morning. Man, we got, what is it? 32 pieces of fur? Is it? It's fur, right? It's ridiculous. 32 pieces of fur for 4 cans of food. And I think we're at the highest trust with the trader. Those prices are ridiculous. Hey, CD. Welcome in. Thank you for the alert. You're still out and about, but wanted to pop in. Well, I hope you're having a great day. All right, let's load this baby up. That's the easiest one right there. What else? All right, there we go. Well, whether it's the road or the ice, it's gonna degrade. So why not degrade in a straight line? So I'm gonna guess that we were gone long enough for everything to respawn out here. There's some puppies out there. We'll go up over here. I wonder, it's barely cold. If I see, there's some fur right there. Is there any more? That's cedar. Take it when you see it sometimes, right? All right. 29 more. No. What did we need? 30. We need 32. Yeah, 29 more. We're almost there. Yeah, keep watching me, Domo. I'll show you what not to do. There's 2 ways of learning. Learning what to do and what not to do. I'm that one. Oh, it'll be so nice to get into the Quonset and finally just drop everything. Alright, we gone like 400 years. Where's a moose? Am I gonna beachcomb? I don't know. I don't know. How big is this one? I didn't see. 96.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
96. All right, wolf hides. These are the ones. Oh. There's 10 right there. Oh, I can't move. Okay, let's go get rid of our other stuff. We might have to spread these bear hides out. How much do they weigh? They're only a kilogram. We might have to take these bear hides out. Please, Internet, put a take all button, please. Please. All right, which one are you? That one. Leave you behind. Throw this into the pile. No, it's definitely worth it to go grab the stuff off the ice. You can find some pretty decent stuff sometimes.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, I did fix that bed. Okay, we're gonna need a hatchet because we don't want to degrade ours. You're still at 89. Look at that. So I believe the 89 one is the ones that we got from a trade. You know what? I'm gonna take those with me because please be fair. Oh. All right, we got 7. We have 2,565. And do we? I don't have any of that. Okay. You're 91. You're 181. You're 3. These 01s should go out to the fishing hut. Is there one of these jerry cans that's not a 01? No, there is not. And I'm just gonna throw, oh, there's partials right here. I want to just make sure these are all partials. Oh wow, I didn't realize they were all overlapped. We got 33. Okay, yeah, they're okay. The 50s don't go here. The 50s go in a different pile. If I was playing by myself, y'all weren't here and had to watch this, I would actually put these in order of fullest to emptiest. All right, 50s, making sure. Look at that. $4.50 worth of lantern fuel. $4.50. I'm just making these cute. I'm not making them pretty. At some point, if I end the stream here, I might tighten those up. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here. There we go, and we have three. One of these is gonna go. Okay, one of those is gonna go out. We have 2 bows. I think we need to take everything we have except for this meat, obviously. And we have 7 fur. Oh, I didn't grab.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I didn't grab the hides, but you know what? We're not gonna get everything completed right now. Got a lot of fur to go find. All my meat is ruined. That's a I'd rather go after, you know what? I'd rather go after a bear. Kill the deer. I think I would. I think I'd rather just go after the bear. That way I could fill the box all at once. Although I do think it is more economical to use the deer meat or even wolf, but we don't skin the wolves. But we do get rid of wolves. Boink. Alright, let's go. Come on. I see you, you see me. Changed your mind. I was lucky I got him there.
Boom headshot! Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
There we go. Look at these. Why is there fat there? My first thought is that that had to have been wolves. I don't know. Whatever. Hey! Look at that. Found an arrow I didn't know I had lost. Okay, what do we got? 009. We're just gonna drop. All 4 of you. I am definitely trying to make these pretty. Cute works in some situations, but sometimes pretty is required.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Way to kill the mood. Come on. Slide for me. That's screw it. Done. Alright, we got a lot of coal out here. And what's in there? We got another 31 there. Okay, I'm gonna throw you here. So I know that you're the one I want to use. And you're empty, so I'm gonna throw all my fishing tackle in there. Coach will be happy. We don't really fish anywhere but here. Wow, did we really have... Well, that's 0.5. It's not a lot. That's not a lot. Did we have any food here that was cooked? No, we didn't. We got a bunch of fish up here, though. Where's the bear? There we go. Freebie. Let's get the good bow just in case. I'm gonna throw the fur in the trade box for now. For now. Fur jokes never get old. All right. Hides, water. Oh. Well, let's throw them in there. Ooh, don't ready that. Let's get that in there. And what did we need for you? Ptarmigan down. You can go. And then 15 water and hides. Make sure you don't hit that ready trade. That would suck. Hey OG, welcome in. How you doing? Look at you with 7 days, 7 stream streak, buddy. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. OG is good. How's everyone else? I'm doing good. Thank you, sir. I am gonna go look for fur over there after we beachcomb our way there. And let's make sure we do have our crampons equipped. Crampons are on. We have put on the crampon. Whee! Oh, I missed Domo's streak. What was Domo's streak? I'm sorry. I don't want to be a bad streamer. Got a bullet. 3 in a row. Look at that. Thanks, Domo. I appreciate it. Ooh, what is all that? Floating up in the air and everything. It's like there's so much over there it can't even all be on the ground. Oh, we're definitely... What the hell?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh my. Wow. Good thing we brought another hatchet. Too late, bad knifo. Break that down because I've heard that that thing will stay around. I don't know if that's true. I've never encountered it, but I'm proving that I listen.
Kind of heavy.
I know, like, you're gonna end up with so many hatchets out here if you beachcomb. But look at, we got 2 more arrows. Whoa, get off the ice. Whoa, get off the ice. Wow, that was like, wow. That took way longer than I was expecting. Get out of here, get out of here. Okay, we're too far. We're too far. We had our run end when I got the challenge to make the mad dash for that island. Stim and see how far you can make it. We knew we wouldn't make it. That was the whole point. It was a fun ending. Just stim and run to the island and see how far we can actually get before we fall in and drown. Is that the bear? That is the bear. Hey Scruffy, welcome in. You watch me on YouTube and just got Twitch. Nice, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Did they remove the red icon of ice cracking? No, that was still there. Could you imagine? All right. When you want to hit an animal that's that far away, aim 18 times higher. Kidding. Who do I think I am? Kimiota? If I shot that, if we were lucky, all we would see is the arrow hitting the ice and bouncing straight up. I do. Oh boy. I don't know if I have a safe spot over here. I do just want to get a hit on him. If I can get my belief, I don't know if this is true. Somebody else can figure it out, and I don't figure things out. But my belief is if I can hit him before he notices me, I have a better chance of getting a critical hit. Did that hit? I don't know if that hit, but that would possibly, I think that hit. I think that is right there is blood splatter. That might be Bear 28. It was a hit, and better than a hit. We don't have to, well, we're gonna hope that we find him anyway, but there we go. Hey Paul K, welcome in. You once saw Kimmy shoot a spot off of Fly's nose from 1,000 paces. Yeah, I know. You guys unreal. One of the biggest compliments I ever got was that moose I shot in Forlorn Muskeg.
I'm starving.
I think it's titled, the clip I think is titled Moose Far Shot. And I didn't even think I was gonna hit it. I was like, let's take a poke at it. And as I fired the arrow, I not only hit the moose, but dropped him with one shot. And I raided somebody, and they show clips when you raid, and that clip came up, and they were like, "Oh wow, that's like Kimiota level." I'm like, "Oh wow, that is like an amazing compliment. Thank you." Oh dang it! I'm so stupid. I was just right over at the trade box, and I have like 87,000 pieces of fish over there. That's the one. I think that's the one. Thanks for posting that up, Copper. There's a name on there that we haven't seen in a long time, eh? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh, I should go down there and get more salt. Filmer remembers when you were hunting your first moose, you didn't have good skill with the bow, but you hit him as he was running away and he dropped. Nice. I don't care who you are and what level you are. When you hit a moose in this game and it drops on the first shot, that is a great feeling. I still get excited when I drop them with one shot. Because I don't always. My worst ever is the first time y'all got me into using the hunter's revolver, and what did I take, like 33 shots? I don't we don't even know how many of them actually hit. Maybe like 3 or 4, I don't know. Oh, I'm too full to eat. And these are not, like, we were gone for at least 25 days since any of this. And there's stuff that's still at 77. I think they definitely have fixed. But then again, I guess I gotta keep remembering this is Stalker. So I'm not, my brain is still thinking about how when I leave anything outside in my custom games, it has the interloper decay rates, and I don't know what the difference between the interloper decay rates and Stalker decay rates, but there's obviously a fairly large difference. And my brain is still thinking, oh, that's probably going to be ruined, and then it's not. So for all I know, maybe they didn't do anything yet with the decay rates. I always forget about that. Oh, we're gonna get Blizzard, aren't we? Where's Bear 28? You know what's fascinating? He's still alive. You know what the beauty is about Bear 28? The next one. That's the special one. I don't know why I'm picking up sticks here. I don't want to go inside because you're you. Yeah. I don't want to go inside until I see that that bear is down. Where could he possibly be running? Still on 27. You got this massive open area and you can't see him running. You're like, where did he possibly go? He dropped through the ice. Could you imagine if that was a thing? You're like Red Dead, you have to go lasso them, drag them to shore. Just making sure. What's the time of day? It's almost nighttime. Oh, did I just catch a glimpse of him? Straight out there? Okay, let's go this way. Go this way. Hey, Cherry Lum, welcome in. How you doing? I don't have the wood to cook all this stuff. I wish I had, but I don't.
I need to find a place to
How's
rest.
all this stuff doing? How's that aviator cap? 44 cured maples. I don't have any wood in here. Decent Mackinac. There's that. There's all of our heat packs. There's our caffeine pills. That's not the one I wanted. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. How many sticks total?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And 2 of those. Hey, watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? I remembered. Drop your extra hatchets. That's a great idea.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Not water. Let's cook. Let's just throw it all. I don't know, 4 hours might be enough. We want to drop, let's drop this one. We're not dropping them both because we are going to get more wood. How are y'all doing here? 73, they're all going to be around that mark. 69, 65, 70, whatever. Good enough. All right, you're at 124.
And this pack is getting kind
Pick
of heavy.
y'all up. And while we're waiting for that, we can pretty this up a little bit. Okay, nothing wrong with cute, but sometimes. There we go. That's 5. Whatever. Let's just pick that one. All right, you're 26 minutes. Can't really do anything. I can get rid of one of those. Hey, Lady Sunfire, welcome in. How are you doing? So these ones on there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually cook any more. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. There we go. Let's get rid of that. This one has my cloth and my leather. I'll take one. What else do you have? You have a lot. That's all prepared. You know what? Let's take these. Because 38 minutes. We can prepare these. Two. Yeah, I have 2 hatchets so that way when we go gather wood, I'm not using my good one. I want that one at 100. It when you get into a wolf struggle, the condition of your hatchet is one of the factors that determines how quickly you get out of that. Oh, I can still do another one. No, I can't. I'm all out. Okay, let's throw this in here. Is there anything in there? No. All right, one can go in there. Throw those in there. Oh, dang it. I meant to throw those out. Actually, take one of those. And I can go in there. Harvest that up and we'll get that cooked. Am I dropping the pry bar? No. No, we still have places we're going. Although it is 56. I may not drop it, but I will replace it with a better one. We still have places we haven't been. You're 68. You're 100. Let's take that one. I don't like to drop my pry bars until I've been everywhere. because it really is frustrating when you go somewhere and you're like, uh-oh, I don't have my hacksaw, my pry bar. Hacksaw. You're at 79. You know what? We could actually probably repair that. Let's see, do we need everything we have? We don't need 46 of these. That was way too much. We don't need that. And 63, 62. What was I coming over here to grab? A cured gut. I want the worst. I want the worst one. There we go. We need some ptarmigan at some point, and I have to grab a regular knife because they didn't code it so that you could use the commando knife. How long is that? That's an hour. And oh, we just have the fish. I did not realize we would get it all done. 30 minutes. Do that. Is that gonna... Oh, that was a bad idea. I got nothing else. So break a hatchet down. Oh well. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna finish? Can't repair while in the dark. It did not make it. Oh, you did a coffee slurp? Okay, give me a second. You're cooked.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I want to take you. I'm taking the bad water. I'm going to take the bad water because I don't want to leave my pot. Just give me a second here. That went to 19 from 5, so we got like 14 right here. And let's eat that. There we go. Sorry about that, Domo. Apparently that sound alert didn't work. Let's do this. Terrylum has spent 5 days and 19 hours watching my channel. Wow. Thank you. All right. We gotta get rid of these flares. Thanks, little girl. They go in here. One whole bullet can go in there. Actually, do we have... Let's put that on the floor. And it's bright enough that we can finish repairing. Oops. Let's put this here. We got a better chance of seeing it. It's bright enough that we can actually start repairing this again. Did I need food and water? No, I didn't. I just let's go. There we go. And now it's bright again. Drop that knife. We want to pick it up this way. Oh, that was beautiful, wasn't it? All right, we need fur. What all do we have on us? Let me just make sure I'm not carrying something I don't need. I have the extra hatchet, so we can go get okay, we got to drop a bunch of meat. And if we go out there, we got to drop those out there so we don't keep carrying. That's a half a kilogram.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We'll keep the one piece of meat, and you know what? These sardines, we can throw these down. Right there. We'll keep the jerky. I don't like to drop the dry goods, although we do have some already, but... Ooh. Bear 28 should be down, right? No. He's not down. How is he not down yet? You saw the blood splatter. We hit him and it was a long time before we went into a load screen. That was a hit. Okay. Domo has spent 1 day and 7 hours watching me. Nice. Thank you. Alright, do we got any fur? Let's grab some sticks. I am not seeing any fur. Where is the bear? Is that him? Or is that the other hut? I think that's the other fishing hut right there. I think so. Let's grab these hides. And you know what? Why not grab some feathers too? That's all of them. Drop our stink. Yeah, we'll grab these hides, we'll take them back to the Quonset. That was not a moose. Don't get excited. Bear 28 still up. That's not right. That's a bear. Well, let's see if we can get him closer. We do have some scent, right? He was just coming up and over those boulders. I'm not jumping inside. I'm gonna do something different. There we got 3 bars. See if we can bring him over here. Oh, now it's foggy. You're not safe. There's no way you're safe on that car. No way. We had the bear walk over top of this car. We have a clip of that. Scared the hell out of me too. I got on top of the car in Pleasant Valley. I think I can get on top of this one too. I don't think it's safe, as I just stated the reason. But it's a nice place to wait. I don't know if his bleed out canceled for some reason. Like, hey, Murd, welcome in. How you doing, bud? 575 stream streak. That is amazing, Murd. Hope you're having a good day, Murd. We're just waiting for the bear. We're trying to attract the bear. We got a hit on him out on the ice. And we got dirtied. We had, actually, I guess it was over there. We got blood splatter that was left on the ice. Our arrow broke, so I didn't have to go after my arrow, and he is not down. And we didn't go into a load screen for a long time. Where is he? I don't want to just sit there. Why is he not coming over here? If I get attacked, I'm calling shenanigans. There he is. He's coming. There's a deer out here. We're about to fill that box. Gonna fill that salty box with our bear meat. Hey, that one worked. Thanks for that, Murd. That worked. Okay, good. Good. I do not like clicking on raw meat. I'm forever going to be scarred by the double clicking mouse. That is in a few pieces now. I think it was a hit. I didn't expect him to go down. Am I gonna, is my sled gonna get down here? How many sticks did we get? Hey, we got 13 sticks, Mert. Is there any more? I don't know how many sticks I need to harvest a bear and cook. Ooh. Hello, fur. Oh, the purr didn't work for you, Mert. It didn't work earlier either. I don't know. When I tried it this morning before stream, that's the one I always use for my test. It worked. I don't know why it doesn't want to. I don't really want to use any of this fur. Oh, that's gonna have to be enough. You know what? The first thing I'm gonna do is boil the water. I'm gonna grab, I don't usually grab these, but I want to make sure I can cook some of that bear meat. Where do we want the fire? Right about there. You were able to refund yourself.
Come on,
All
little
good.
fire.
Nice, nice. Streamer finally figures out where his mods are getting all their points. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Don't yell at me. Oh, hey. I almost forgot. Not cook, water, water. Let's do one in there. Do the other 50 in there. 11 minutes. That works. All right, Mr. Bear. That's for you. All right, 8 minutes. Do that. Throw you in there. You in there. I'm just gonna leave this stuff on the ground for now. And we want 5 and 5. We all know Murd. A dragon would never cheat. Yeah, exactly. Dragons are totally trustworthy. I guess it doesn't... Oh, you know what? I don't usually cook with you. I usually do my cooking this way. That. This way gets my times all proper. And then the next harvest we will be taking the hide, and I think we can get 8 pieces. I think we can get 8 kilograms plus the hide. That's 55. There we go. Look at me remembering stuff, huh? Murd's yelling at me. He does not abuse his power. Let's throw you in there just for weight purposes. 55, 25. I don't know how much I need. I want to make sure that it actually cooks. And we'll take another 8.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Another 20 minutes to go on that. That should give us enough time. I don't know that this is going to make it down. Oh, it did. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Okay, you know what the play is here? This is the play here. All right, 11, 14, 20. And something tells me that's not going to be enough. Run, Astrid. You know what? I'm going to do this. I don't care. I'm doing it. I got to get to the trunk to drop off. You know what? I can drop off the cooked meat now. I didn't want to leave the cooked meat right next to that. Maybe I should have. I didn't really think about that too well. I only had 2 pieces of raw meat there. You. I think that's all of it. Get in here. All right. Big old pile of guts. Okay, we need 10. 2. Let's just make sure these are all Sorry, that little pause there was just me wondering if I can just
pack
use
is
my
getting too
arrow
heavy to
key
carry.
on my keyboard. As you know, I have my arrow keys set up as my hotkeys for various things. Luckily, the right arrow key is just a mute. Okay, we're all good. That's full. And what do we got? We got almost nighttime. I wanted this meat to be separate. Just so I knew which ones I could take. Come on, get in. I'm trying to do this nice. There we go. Let's see if there's any fur this way. What do I have for meat? I have nothing on me for meat. Okay, that's good. Oh, we unfortunately only got one piece of fur that way.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Put that away. Maybe this time we'll get a bunch of fur over this way. Usually we come out this way, it's all cedar. We can go up the hill. Yeah, this is all cedar. Let's go up this way. See? Look at that reminder. Something happened right there. Well, good things happened. We can't leave fat when the animal takes us down. Ooh, that's a big, juicy buck. He's gonna live. We don't need any meat for our trades, do we? Fur, water, hides, water. Okay. There's a fur. We'll leave that buck. Let him grow, get bigger. Too bad that wasn't a thing. All right, we need a total of 32. I should have looked when we were here already. We have 7 in there. We need a total of 32. And we have 13 total right now. Yeah, I do want to accumulate some sticks. Look at him, he's just juicy, isn't he? You hope some of the fur we collected before has respawned, or we might be going for a long walk. Yep. That is a correct statement. So what do we need? 19 more? We have a total of 13. We need 32. I think that's about 19, isn't it? And that would be 7 fur limbs, or 6 fur limbs and break down a hatchet. The amount of hatchets we're finding with the what do you call that? The beach combing. We can spare the odd one. We don't need to finish the game with like 27 hatchets out here. Look at that view. Poor hatchet. What do you mean poor hatchet? Hatchet becomes fur and scrap metal. It's better than banging his head against things all the time. It's a quicker death. That looks like a fur straight ahead, but who knows? Maybe when it fully renders, it's not. It might be two fur. We can get a twofer. These ones are obviously not. Those ones are, I think, those two in the back. And is this another one? No, that's a cedar. Hey, the purr worked.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, I thought I saw for... I thought I saw
able to carry this
two
load for much longer.
back here. I thought there was two limbs back here. Pretty skies. Well, let's go down this way. Who knows? Maybe we get lucky and we're like, hey, there's a fur. But there's not. Don't jump, Astrid. Don't jump. We don't stink. Well, at least not in the tasty way. We'll go one more game day. Oh, there goes the deer running. What we got? Wow, we got 30 sticks. And 9. So we got 16. We got half of it done. Half of the fur. Of course, the purr works for copper. The purr is anti-dragon. Yeah, she's right. She tried it twice. Hey, she tried it twice earlier and it didn't work. Yeah, good one, Murd. You're a funny guy. Real funny. Alright, we're gonna grab a little bit of meat. Did I eat all the fish? I didn't realize I had actually, eaten it all. Hey, Merd, look at this. 96. 96. That's just what was here. We didn't make any yet.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
We have... Oh, dang it. I meant to take those hides. Oh, well. We have 96 there. Play that funky music. And 2,565 rose hips. What is the pemmican good for? Is it better food or no? It gives you alertness and 3 kilogram carry capacity. And I don't believe it stinks. Either. Do that. We should, you know what? Let's get another hour on this book. We should head out there. Get rid of these hides. Get rid of the, you know what I don't need to carry? It's kind of been annoying me. I don't really need to be carrying you. I'm gonna put you somewhere over here because I do not want to forget you. Wow, I cannot even see you. There you go. I feel good about myself now. How many bear hides do we have? I should have been counting there, but I wasn't. A to Z, because that's why. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cured. 8 cured. We can definitely take some of those and spread them out.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, you know what? Don't take that. We're going to the place where all of our cooked fish is, and that'll help us with our vitamin C. Yeah, we have enough bear hides for bear hide beds in the rest of the regions. Almost, probably. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of where they are. I remember where all my bear hide beds are. Yeah, we'll take the hides, we'll take what fur we have, dump that off. Hopefully we'll remember, because we have to walk right to the fire pits anyways, and hopefully we'll remember to dump off the purification tablets, and then we'll continue the search for fur. We're at 18 arrows. Merd, we left 25. I think we left 25 of our arrows at the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley, knowing we were going to get another 10 here. We can beachcomb our way that way. I didn't see any fur up here before. I think we've tried and we didn't get any. Yeah, maybe that one's got it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll beachcomb our way that way. We'll go check the island and continue the beachcombing. We'll get salt. Oh, I didn't grab the salt from the back of this either. We got 9 kilograms of just of that. 9 kilograms of wood. Nifo's new goal, a bear hide bed in every building. Could you imagine? Yeah, that would be ridiculous. Newsflash, ptarmigan have gone extinct. Some crazy survivor out there got greedy, wanted to put a bear bed in every building, and he needed a little bit of ptarmigan down in each of one of those beds. How much do these hides weigh? 150. Oh, I can't read. I can't do that kind of math. 150, 225. That's 375 right there. I don't have the time to just sit there and whip my fingers out and start picking them off. When I count with my fingers, my toes are the point whatever. So I also have to like fling up a pinky toe. That's 0.5. 2 toes is point whatever. I messed that up. Pinky toe is 0.25 unless I screwed it up in my own head. 2 toes would be 0.5. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything over here. Well, regardless of what it weighs, we're going to be getting a lot of weight off of our shoulders here. Transfer all. Okay, we got 16 in there. And there's those. How much water? We have one. Nah, we don't have. We don't have enough water that we can just leave any behind. Alrighty. But oh, I didn't realize there was 16. Oh my, we got 24 of these? I thought it was 2 packs of 4. Sorry, we have 20 of those with the... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I've been carrying around this extra pot. Look at that. We have pots out here now. We have 4 pots we don't need to worry about. And... grab some fish. How much was that left over? None. Okay. Fine by me. Fine by me. That'll make the water go real quick, because that's 20 liters of water in half the time. All you who hate or disrespect purification tabs. You can't argue it. You can't. Anything you can do in half the amount of time because of something is a win, whether you like it or not. Especially if you don't have to carry them. I mean, we carried them for 8 years, but that wasn't because we had to. That was because I was an idiot and forgot to leave them. It was a mistake. They were supposed to stay there as soon as we picked them up in that trade. That was on me, not no pills. Now let's just go in here. What do we need? How much water total do we need? 3, 6, and we need 20. Look at that. We need 21 liters of water. We have tablets for 20. Time is precious, Merd. Time is precious. It's always better to do something while you're boiling water than to skip time. You know that. Although I would do that. If I wasn't streaming, I would do that a lot more. I don't really have that kind of patience. Like, just do it. Alright, we need fur. Am I an idiot? Of course I'm an idiot. One of us is carrying 4.5 kilograms worth of sticks. You think you straighten yourself out by finally getting rid of those tablets, and then you realize, no, you kept all the sticks.
You never know. Might be useful.
Corpse flavored chocolate bar. It's like a streamer problem. Is that an item? No, that's a corner of the ice. See the salt. You knifeo. Hey, well, it's not like I put it on him to like marinate in his scent. It was already there. Did I get them all? I got 10. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that one works. Hey, XM, welcome in. How you doing? How are ya? Thanks for scaring me. Oh, sure. That's sexism at its best. Little girl yells at Merd when he makes the sounds. Hello, beautiful XM, when she makes them. I see how you roll. Ooh, we got a fish. Well, we now have scent, so I guess I'm supposed to be actually looking up here, right? You see nothing. I'm gonna leave the fish right there because I don't. If there is, I don't want to be potentially attracting wolves up here. There's already potentially a wolf up here. And it's not the greatest of terrains. To be shooting down wolves. Alright, we got a cedar. We got another cedar. We got a bunny. We got more bunnies. Oh, we got at least one fur here. There we go. I'm gonna jump inside here and just have a peek. Hey. Thanks for that, Merd. Just have a peek if there was any. It's just clothing. And that's all. Okay. Merd, you'll never guess what I did through the cave. The transition cave on our way here. Nobody tell him. You'll never guess. In 86 years. I'm gonna make you guess. I'm not telling you. Hey, if I follow these footprints, they might take me right to my fish.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You didn't pick up coal because you were body swapped with an alien. That is correct. I didn't pick up a single piece. Y'all laugh about it, yeah. In the news, scientists believe there's a spaceship coming towards Earth. It's coming. Alright. Are they our ancestors? We've seen some stuff in our time. Could you imagine if we got to see that? Hey CD, welcome back. How are you doing? Hey, imagine that. Another hatchet. There's no, oh, you know what I forgot to get rid of? I forgot to get rid of the, that thing. Not like it matters. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything, but...
Any of this gear.
Oh boy. We are heavy. Bird is called the police, the Marines, NASA, and dragons. Many, many dragons. About the spaceship. And that's the funny thing is it's not even conspiracy theorists. It's like scientists that are saying this. Which leads to the other question. What are they hiding? That's one thing that goes well in this world is come up with something spectacular to grab somebody's attention or everybody's attention while we slip this in there. No one will know. We got 2 bars of scent. We could bring this bear out depending on where he is. And we're heavy, so...
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load.
Oh, you
much
told me
longer.
about the flare shell, but I didn't listen? How about we reword that? To you told me about the flare shell, but I didn't notice. Let's go with that. That makes me feel better. Unless you tell me I read your comment, then I can't defend myself. I saw it, I read it, and still didn't do it. Roswell, that's what they are hiding. Roswell's wide open. I love a good conspiracy. Why not, right? You can watch television, or you can watch movies, and nobody bats an eye. But you question anything in reality, that just gives you, you know, a little bit of enjoyment, and instantly, I mean, depending on how you're living your life too. But people instantly start thinking, oh, this person's a nuthead. This isn't where the salt is it? It's over there. I am wasting precious footsteps. I like a good conspiracy. I don't live my life by any of them. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Who said there's a bear? That's gonna get old real quick, isn't it? What's my favorite conspiracy? I like the moon landing. I'm not gonna go into detail on any of them. I'll just I like the moon landing conspiracy. I like the Titanic conspiracy. Was it the Titanic that actually went down, or was it the Olympic renamed? I think it's an interesting one. I gotta think of a place to go. Were those saplings? Where? That's a deer. Oh, this is a good spot. This is a good spot to leave that and that. Now we can maneuver around. Oh, can I climb this? Oh, can I snipe them from up top? Oh, let me snipe them. Let me look good. That's all I really want is to look good. You didn't see, but I twirled my bow. Got him. I believe that is mine. I believe that one's mine. -10 on the wind. And I hit him on both shots. Like, that's, look at that. You can see that. I just have to make sure. I mean, I know I only shot him twice, but All right, we're gonna aim you this way. Where's Trevor? Go down there. Snuggle you. You're still warm, so I should get some. How come I don't get warmth off him when he's not frozen yet? I don't know if I want to make a fire. Ooh, did it just get brighter? Nope.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It did not get brighter. Let's get all this salt in here. Oops. Let's put you right there. Let's hide you. Can I get a wind block? I don't want to go that long. Get the guts. You know, what are the odds that this fire can stay lit over here? What are the odds?
Come on, little fire.
Let's cook one of those. And we'll just heat one of those. And we'll go over here. Grab two of those. Throw you on there. Please. Take that. I don't want to go the full time because we're almost freezing right now. Oh no. Okay, that didn't work. Do I have enough time?
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
If I throw one stick on there, I can't. It's not warm. It's not warm. I still drank it. Well, I probably shouldn't have done it the way I did it. There we go. We're gonna have to leave them for now. But there's salt. at that. We're gonna have to get him in the morning, I think. Get ourselves inside. And we don't have any meat. We don't have any meat. Can we get a wind block over? You never know. Sometimes you get a wind block and it's enough. That's not enough. We might have to brave it. We might have to brave it. I think. Oh man, we need food, right? What do we need? We also gonna need water. I don't think we can just spend the night out here and be totally okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I found what I thought I left behind. Remember that? Let's take those ones. Take those ones. Alright, we are gonna try to read this book.
I'm getting tired.
Too dark. Did I finish that reading on it? I got 19 out of 20 hours. Well, my hope was... That was our clothing. 87, 88, 89. My hope was that... Oh, see? See? That's why you don't drop till you know. Thanks. I couldn't have lived without that one bullet. That's why I wasn't gonna drop my did I miss this too? Wow. What do I want to do? I want to wait. I want to wait until the blizzard's over. Every time you harvest a bear or moose, you get a blizzard. You I really took them off. Yeah. Oh man. Am I really gonna have to eat cattails? I think we are. This is where I find out I don't have them. I do have them. Let me
I'm so tired. I
get the light going. I put down some of these items. You can go there, you can go there, and you can go there. And I'm gonna keep, you know what? I'm gonna keep the fat because we're gonna end up making pemmican at some point. What am I doing? Water is going to be a problem. There we go. Now we don't need to eat anymore. We only have 8-1 of water. Is that enough that's gonna fill her? I don't know. It did fill us. How much do we have left? 15. Well, that's it, I guess. Well, I think we'll end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.